Hello everyone, welcome to Competitive Civ League, the number one place to find competitive Civ. I'm your host Mafia, and today we have a Period 2 matchup between the number 2 ranked Yardent versus the number 5 Bro War Squad. Yardent will look to play Twisted, Cargo, and PVS, while Bro looks to start Arctic, Kia, and Alec. Now let's talk about this Yardent War Squad. PVS, Twisted, and Cargo have all played for a very long time. PVS, coming from PV, one of the best war squads of all time, is more than ready to make some big plays this war. Twisted and Cargo, who both played together on Revolution, another great war squad, will work off their amazing chemistry and individual skills. Now Bro also has great individual players, and some decent chemistry, but I don't think they will be able to keep up with Yardent's decorated roster. The only thing that could hold back Yardent from taking this match is PVS's chemistry with Twisted and Cargo. Now taking a look at this week's CSL staff predictions, it looks like they have Yardent coming out on top with a 4-2 advantage. I think this will be a very exciting war, but we'll see what happens. Next up with CSL.
Twisted. Gonna see the members of the other team below at club. Outscoping, mine coming in. It's gonna do slight damage to PVS, but he's got that level 3 to keep him solid. Twisted with the most, and great grenade, gonna tag that red player, one trying to flank through club. Now he's isolated. PVS pushing inside with that force, gonna get to 1 HP.
Twisted focusing on these two players down here.
M134 just absolutely lasering Twisted, and Twisted's gonna go down. PVS is very weak too, just taking a medkit right there. The other team can just back off now. They've got an M134, they've got the player with the highest scope down, and now they can just spray. And this other team bunched up here. This M134 player has to be careful not to go up too far. That gun limits mobility. PVS going to isolate himself. He's going to get Arctic, but he's going to trade with Tsukasa. All players down. 1v1 so far.
Tyrone getting the victory for his team.
PVS picking up this drop. Another 8x for him. 8x 4x, just like last round. He's going to see some players below. That's going to be one from Bro. PVS firing some warning shots here. Mine coming in. Not going to get anybody. There are some level 3 pieces in that drop. Spray coming in on Twisted. He's going to get to about half. PVS, no adren. He's going to get isolated here. Close range with that MP. The barrel going to go down. PVS taken out early. Tsukasa half HP. This other team, great job isolating PVS. The one player had range, so he was just spraying away at that barrel. Got PVS to 1 HP, and his teammates could sweep around and finish. It's a 2v3 here. Bro has the advantage. Multiple 8x's getting a huge pickup from PVS. They've got a drop to their left. At this point, they can honestly disengage and get some loot because they know it's a 2v3 and they've got better loot. So they can play it slow here and get whatever's in this drop, get some more adrenaline, and regroup as a team. It's going to be a QBB. That's going to be killer for them. They've got multiple range weapons now, multiple high scopes. They're going to be outscoping this team like crazy. They can surround them. They can control this fight. They're just headhunting for this team, like I said. Heading into club now. Let's see if Yardent decided to stay. They did. Twisted's going to be caught out in the open. Yardent playing this just like they want. They want to keep a close range. They're staying inside a club. They're going to go basement so they have more angles. They're playing this very smart considering their weapons and their scopes. Here they are. You see them camping basement. Mine's going to tag one of them. Not do a lot of damage. Tsukasa cooking a grenade. Won't reach. He can throw another grenade in. Mine's coming out. That grenade might have done some damage here. Checking in on Yardent here.
Tuning out, blowing up the mines, getting ready to push here. Hiding in the trees, taking cover. And here we have Bro War Squad thinking about popping out of the basement, pushing.
Cargo cooking a grenade. Going to throw it out. Not going to do a lot of damage. Taking some adren here. They have a drop north. They can go get some loot out of this. Tsukasa lasering this player. Twisted's going to get hit with a mine too. They've got to fall back. M1 Garan coming for Tsukasa. He had a huge armor upgrade too. They could pinch around the basement, but I don't think it's a good idea. Mine coming in. Going to get one. Cargo's going to get Alec. Tsukasa's going to be really weak from this too. More mines coming in. They're going to try to go for the revive here. Great mine from Cargo. Alec's going to go down. They're going to try to come out of the entrance. Alec's going to be finished, making it a 2v2. Twisted coming out of the smoke here. Yardent is turning this around. They were outscoped, and just like they wanted to do, they played a close range fight, keeping it inside a club because they knew they could not outscope this team, and it paid off. They got a player, and they made a really close fight. Grenade heading into club here. Huge shot onto Cargo. They're being storm held, though. And this bro team has grenades to spare. Twisted coming out first. Arctic's going to get Cargo with the grenade. It's just Twisted left. And he'll finally go down. What a great round from bro. Shotguns on all of their players. As bro makes their way to club here, we might see a fight here. Tsukasa hears him. One's going to be ISO'd. Twisted signaling to his team that bro has showed up. Great window hold, and Tsukasa's going to miss his shot. That could have been an early knock there. Yardent cooking this grenade, holding basement here. Bro splitting up, trying to hold his entrance. If Yardent wants, they can easily go out of the back entrance of club here. Shots coming out on Alec. Tsukasa trying to find any shot he can through the window. Very tight angle. Both teams are going to decide to disengage. It's not worth an early fight. There's a drop below. Both teams can get better loot. Both will decide to leave.
They're going to get an airdrop.
The only thing about that is now they know their location. So bro is probably thinking that Yardent's going to go up, which is the case. Yardent's still in club. Cargo with a very smart idea. He knows that there was a drop down at the flower bunker. So he's going to mark it because he definitely knows that they want to grab it. Tsukasa about to drop under that adren mark. There he is asking for it. Soda's going to put him back up to around 75. He's going to be well on his way into this fight with speed boost and a health regen. Going to see some shots over here. Missed the tag on PVS. Ooh, just barely missed it. The corner of the garage, cutting him off. Yardent heading back up now. Going to tag Twisted there. Players isolated. They can get this one player in the house. Tsukasa taking a big shot. He's got to get outside with his 8x. He should never take a close range fight with this sniper. Shots coming in. They've got one player isolated. It might be PVS again inside. All three players holding the basement. Indoor fight. Tsukasa wants to take this outside because he's got that 8x and sniper. Both teams not too weak, but definitely not something worth risking. 8x can be dropped for Arctic. He's got level 3, 4x with the scout. Going to tag a few players here. Grenade. They've got a player isolated to the left. They're going to go for him. Tagging PVS with a grenade and a scout shot. He's going to go down early. PVS again getting isolated. Now it's just regrouping from club.
And Yardent does a good job putting down a couple mines to separate, going into the club basement, taking the opportunity to heal, knowing they're in a disadvantage here, putting in another mine there at the staircase. Bro War Squad waiting here patiently, knowing they have the advantage. They can take their time, having EV2, blowing up all the barrels, getting whatever loot they need in the Dren. Waiting for the right opportunity. They're going to guard the staircase, putting an 8 inside. And it's going to pin them in the basement, forcing him to go out the other way.
Drop outside. Arctic can grab this with no fear because he's got that 8x. Another QBB and a level 3 vest. This team identical loadouts.
Coming back inside here with Yardent War Squad. They're just going to hang out in the basement, waiting for the right opportunity to come out, pop out, and maybe get lucky and knock out one of those players of Bro War Squad. Bro War Squad pretty spread out right now, waiting, guarding the other entrance. Oh, there's an 8 coming in.
Arctic looking for high angles. QBB spray.
Bro War Squad here just taking their time, shooting scout shots, throwing nades. Oh, and they're going to get a nice knock here, knocking out Twisted Tyrone super low. And Bro War Squad gets the victory.
Gonna opt to not take that M8 because of his range. He sees Bro in the top right. Gonna take an early shot, gonna tag the red player. He's also gonna get tagged. Great shot from Arctic. We know he has the Mosin. That's gonna force this Yardent team to back away. Full adren though. Flare gun. They want to disengage so they can get this drop. Cargo still trying to get angles with this 15x. He knows they went southeast. That's an MK12 right there. M4. Nothing fancy. Cargo's ready to get some kills here. He sees his team above. Gonna tag the red player early. Nice desync with this P30 Mosin combo. Trying to get some more tags on this red player. They know he's so weak. Very frustrating to have him escape. Grenade coming out, forcing Cargo to back up along with PVS. Line through the window. Not going to connect. Again, it's just been a range versus close range fight, man. This time, though, Bro's forced with a close range. Yardent finally has a chance to show how they can manage with this long-range weapon. Great grenade by Cargo. Gonna force one out. Almost getting a tag.
They're on throwing another mine. We'll see how that works out. The Bro War Squad here inside is kind of in the center of Mansion, so they're not going to be affected. I think it's very smart for them to stay inside, especially having no scopes. But they're going to be forced to move here as zone is closing in. This would be a good time for them to make a break, as
wow, what a
War
great
Squad here is
ricochet.
a little bit out of position. Throwing a nade inside. Twisted and PVS going to focus on this one Bro War Squad player, getting some extra support. Twisted's going to get knocked by Arctic. Bro War Squad being clumped together, but having that advantage. PVS low, backing away. Tyrone with that 50 next needs to keep his range. Now having his team having the disadvantage. Nade's going to go off. Bro War Squad in an okay position, having the advantage here, but they're going to have to move the zone to close in. Oh, and this one Bro War Squad player is going to take some severe damage here. PVS focusing on this one Bro War Squad player. Alec's going to get knocked by PVS. Good aggressiveness by PVS. A nade going off. Now going to be a 2v2. And now we have this Yardent War Squad player focusing on Arctic. It's going to fail. Getting some support here. And Yardent War Squad's going to get the victory.
Drop northeast. Bro heading up to it. Arctic taking that Merc grenade out. He knows he probably will see this team here. He's going to get an early tag, and it's going to get PVS instantly. Great job. He knew he had him out scoped, or else PVS would have reacted. Great heads up play from Arctic there. As now it's a 2v3. Bro can just take this drop with ease, uncontested because of Arctic's great grenade play. That Merv just lighting PVS up. PVS has been really unlucky this war, getting knocked first almost every single round so far. Not his fault though, just with the unlucky scopes. Bro is just on a mission to find this Yardent team. 2v3, they have better loot. Let's check on this Yardent team. They are camping. Little troll action here. Let's see what they're gonna do. Cargo with this M8 Mosin. They're in zone. Let's see if they can make something happen here. I'm just going to spectate them because I honestly want to see them pop out of a bush and cause mayhem. Waiting for those footsteps of the other team. Arctic with that 8x. Won't be able to see him though because they're in a bush. And the bush is covered by trees. Here's some players below. Cargo taking a soda. Why would he do that? Now they're going to know that he's there. Oh man. That was a really risky thing to do in a situation like this. That Bro Squad just barely missing them in police. Twisted taking a soda as well. Playing very patiently. Rustling some bushes here. Cargo wants their attention. He's getting impatient. He wants to go find them. Moving over a bit. This Bro team has no idea what's going on. Police still barely in zone, but they're going to get a drop all the way south of the map. Yeah, Yardent's going to be forced to move out of that zone eventually. They've got to do it now. They're going to probably look for another bush, honestly. But Arctic can see them. They've got multiple 8x's. Alec's got one too. Aw, man. They had just found a bush when they were discovered by this Bro Squad. This red house is always super tough to be trapped in. There are so many windows and so many angles for the other team to do damage. Grenades coming in. Great evasion by Cargo and Twisted. Twisted getting isolated in the house. Cargo really weak outside. Cargo's going to get one with a mine, though. 2v3. They're going to try to finish here. Twisted using that door as cover. Oh, man. Great shot by Alec through the window. Pinching him from both sides was that Bro Squad. Cargo now with a Mosin. They're going to take a 1v1 inside. Alec going to get a great shot and a katana finish. And Bro is going to take the match. We've got to commentate off a stream here. There's bush campers out. Yardent going with the classic bush camping strat as they don't have a lot of scopes. Arctic going to tag with this Mosin. This Bro squad pushing super hard with these snipers. Smoke's coming down from Bro, or from Yardent, excuse me. They're trying to do everything they can to get this close range fight. Mine's coming in. Gonna miss. This Yardent squad is separated. Arctic splitting off in a 1v1. The battle player ISO'd. Cargo's gonna go down to Arctic's Katana. Alec's pretty weak. It's a 3v1 here. They opted a 2v2. Twisted going in with that axe. Gotta reload. He's gonna get really weak here, and it's not looking too good as he finally goes down, and Bro is gonna take the match.